Hi, my name is Gauthier. I'm a NHL Draft prospect for the 2022 NHL Draft, and I'm on a podcast called I Only Touch Greatness.
Looking for the most beers on tap? Great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.
The #1 sports podcast in Vancouver with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike.
Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. I Only Touch Greatness podcast.
Gauthier in, power move to the goal, he scores! The other direction than he most recent goal scorer, Gauthier in, Gauthier, the shot scored! Dropped it up high, Casey right side, took the shot, fired it wide, Gauthier on the rebound, he scored!
I Only Touch Greatness podcast with Ryan Hayes and Big Mike. We are going live.
So born in Sweden, when did you start playing hockey, and what was childhood like?
Childhood was I didn't really live in Sweden for the most part. My dad played professional hockey over in Sweden, so that was where he had me and my younger sister Kennedy. And we moved over to Arizona for a nice place to go out and live and chill out. And I kind of got me into hockey, just seeing my dad play pro and stuff like that. So he ended up being my coach for most of my childhood years. And that kind of just drove me to play the sport, having him play it. And so that was basically it, yeah.
And him being a goalie, that would have been a different transition for you being a goal scorer.
Yeah, he tried persuading me to be a goalie, but I like scoring goals, so it was kind of mixed emotions, but I kind of stuck with it, and it seemed to work out.
Yeah, he definitely made the right decision.
Yeah.
And probably growing up, all those goals you were scoring on him out there while he was playing goal or something.
Yeah, he wasn't happy with that too much. As I got older, I scored the more goals, and butthurt after sessions.
Did you play any other sports growing up?
Yeah, I played football and baseball when I was growing up, but I kind of stopped that around the age of 10 when I moved out to Michigan to go out and pursue hockey. So,
okay. And you played your minor hockey with the Honey Baked. That team is always stacked and making NHL prospects. What was it like playing there?
It was awesome. It was a really good group, and we had great coaches there. So that was where most of my time was spent over in Michigan until last year I made the jump over to CompuWare. But for that part at Honeybake, it was a great organization. We had a great team, and it was fun for my development for sure.
Any nicknames, and what's your favorite jersey number and why?
My nickname was growing up Cutsy, but I kind of grew out of that one, so it's just Cut now. That one stuck. So favorite jersey number is 19. I was always 19 growing up. I was born January 19th, so I stuck with that one. And then last year I was 42 because we had to pick in between the numbers of 30 and 60 for like international play and stuff like that. And my dad was 42 growing up, so I decided to go out and choose 42.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that does make you a Capricorn, being a January 19, right?
Does, yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm January 14.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, there we go. What do you see yourself wanting to accomplish in the next few years?
So I don't like to look too far ahead of myself, but we got a big summer coming up here and going into the draft year. So my main focus is on getting bigger, faster, and stronger this summer and heading into a really great year. And maybe hopefully seeing Boston College, go there for a few years and, do my thing. So.
Okay, great school too.
Absolutely. And you're now playing with the US NDTP juniors. Can you take me back to your first goal?
First goal. So it was a little different this year with all COVID and stuff like that, but we ended up playing Johnstown Tomahawks over in Pennsylvania for our first game. So that was really fun. First game I was fortunate enough to score, so it was really cool feeling. I got the puck right in the middle of the neutral zone, and I kind of just flew by some defensemen and slipped 5-hole. So it was cards played in my hand. So it was a good time, and it was a great experience with the boys.
Absolutely, and you've also got lucky enough to represent your country at the Youth Olympic Games as well. What was it like playing there and getting the silver medal?
Yeah, it was an unreal experience. I've been over to European countries like that before, like with the WSI and like just traveling in general, but I've never really been to Switzerland before, and it was really cool to meet all the boys at like the airport and building that bond before going into the tournament. And we made a pretty good run, so it was a great experience, and I'll cherish that forever.
Who would you say you mirror your game after or try and play like?
I'd say I might mirror my game after like a big power forward. I'd say maybe Pierre-Luc Dubois, really high end, skilled, fast, and when he's going, nobody's stopping that guy.
And what do you see as a weakness of yours, and how are you looking to improve it?
My weakness, I like to work on all aspects of my game. I wouldn't say I really have one weakness. So I'd say I'd work on stick handling for one session or skating on the other. So I really kind of focus on all my aspects at once and try not to have just one specific weakness.
All right.
What's your favorite arena you've played in so far, and do you have a dream arena to play in one day?
Dream arena would definitely playing in Toronto. I liked Toronto growing up as well as Pittsburgh Penguins, but I was fortunate enough already to play in Pittsburgh at the arena already. So definitely Toronto, that'd be really cool. Arena I played in this year or just ever?
In your career so far?
Yeah, it's definitely got to be the Penguins arena. This past year, it was definitely Green Bay, the Resch Center. That place is nuts, and it's got some great fans too. So it was good.
Do you have any hobbies outside of sports?
Yeah, I really enjoy fishing. I like going out with buddies on the lake and going out catching some fish. Other than that, I do enjoy golf with the boys. I golf a lot, actually. I kind of just got big into it this summer, so it was really fun just to get some of the boys to go out and play a few rounds of golf. So I enjoy that as well.
Who would your dream foursome be for golf?
Dream foursome? I definitely say Bryson DeChambeau. I'm a big fan of him. I don't know. There's this YouTube channel that I've been watching lately. It's called Good. And there's a guy there called Kyle Berkshire with the longest drive ever. So I definitely throw him in there to take off the tee shots. And you got to go with Tiger Woods. So that'd be a solid foursome.
That'd be awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you have any pregame rituals or routines?
Since last year playing at CompuWare and then we had this long break, I kind of forgot what my pregame ritual was, but then I went into a new one this year. I mean, I usually stick handle on the ice before a game for a few minutes, and then I sit in the stands for about 5 to 10 minutes before the game and close my eyes and visualize what I'm going to plan on doing that night. And I like juggling. I learned juggling from a goalie this past year, so I do a bunch of stuff, just whatever's getting me going for a game.
Hit him with a draft question, right?
Yeah. If you were an animal, what would you be?
Lion, for sure. King of the jungle.
That's right.
Yeah.
$100 bill, bottom of the toilet, $20 bill on the counter. Which one are you going for?
$100 for sure. I'll get greasy for that extra money.
Absolutely, and that's what the scouts want to hear. You're willing to get your hands dirty.
Yeah.
Okay. And another one of the draft questions we've heard is, can you name 3 consecutive days not using Wednesday, Friday, Saturday?
Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday? Yesterday, today, and tomorrow?
I don't know the right answers, but I thought it was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, but
You could go. I don't know. I feel like I've heard of that one before, so I don't really know that one.
I don't know either.
yeah.
What's your go-to celly?
Go-to celly. I keep it pretty basic. I usually just throw my hands in the air. But every once in a while I might throw out the bow and arrow or something like that. So.
Hey, mine, I always go John Cena, you can't see me.
I might have to pick that up from you for sure. Going into the
for sure. Remember where you got it.
Yeah.
Hey, we're lucky though, Cutter. He doesn't score much, so we don't see it much.
You don't see it very often, but if you do, I guess so.
I'm celebrating empty netters.
Hey, take him how we can get him, right?
Yeah, that's for sure.
Have you tried the Michigan or lacrosse goal in game yet?
I have not. No, I haven't had the balls enough to go out and try that, especially first year juniors. I have not tried that, but in practice, I've tried it a few times. I haven't pulled it off yet, so I'm still looking for a first one.
Oh yeah, I'm out there at beer league doing that. I've tried it like 7-8 times in the game.
I gotta get a video of that.
Oh, I know, that would be sweet. I can almost do it. I just haven't scored. I've got the shot off, but
Right on. Yeah, that's something pretty nuts. So
yeah, still trying.
Yeah, you're gonna be trying for the rest of your life. What's the biggest hockey moment in your career so far?
Hockey moment in my career so far, like personal or like a team achievement.
Either or. Like, what's your best performance or your biggest hockey moment, like a team achievement?
Team achievement was definitely winning silver, even though we fell short to Russia. Just the whole experience and stuff like that. That was definitely something great to accomplish. Even though we were kind of mad after that game, but like you still got a silver medal going home on the plane. Personally, I mean, I can't really think of specifically one, but there was one this past season where it was a big game against Green Bay, and I scored a hat trick. So that was pretty cool at home with so that was fun.
Was there fans or no?
Yeah, it was limited, but there was still a few. There was about like 300 to 400 people there, so it was nice to get some into this season. So yeah, it was good.
Absolutely. What's your favorite Gatorade and your stick tape color?
Favorite Gatorade?
Yeah.
Gotta be Cool Blue, 100%. Can't go wrong with that one. Favorite TJ? I just do like basically the Austin Matthews, just full TJ. But the past couple of skates, I've tried this Stutzla tape job.
Okay.
The little strip on the bottom with the toe. I kind of like it, so I might have to use it next season. We'll see. We'll see if it sticks.
Okay. So I always tell this story that I tape my stick white, and then I take a puck and I trace it.
Yeah.
And then I move it across, and I trace it again. I trace it 3 times, and I color it in the Sharpie. Color it in, so it looks like I got 3 pucks on my stick out there.
Oh, right on. Yeah. No goalie stopping that shot.
No, there's not. There's usually no goalie when they're putting me on the ice anyway.
Oh, yeah. They gotta. Yeah.
What's your favorite music or your go-to song before games?
Go-to song before a game is definitely Goosebumps remix. There's a really good remix from Travis Scott that I like listening to. That's really good. What was the other question? Was it just one?
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's the go-to song. Music basically is kind of like rap, chill vibes, stuff like that. Sometimes it depends on the day. If I'm going out with the boys, I'm probably gonna go and listen to some rap. If I'm just gonna hang out with them, maybe at a bonfire or whatever, it's gonna be some like chill tunes, some old music, some bangers. So.
I was gonna say out fishing. You gotta throw some country music on.
Yeah, some country music for sure when I'm fishing, definitely.
You have a favorite sports movie?
Favorite sports movie?
Yeah.
I feel like many people say this, but I'm gonna have to stick with The Miracle. So definitely a solid one there. So.
Yep. Boston College. Congratulations on the commitment there. Why'd you choose Boston College?
We were fortunate enough to play there last year on my computer or on my Honey Bake team. So I got to see it and I got to watch a few games. And it was just a great atmosphere. You know, it's really nice because you have many of schools out there on the east side. There's lots of stuff to do. You know, like my life's about hockey, but you got to take it back and have some fun with some of the boys. And I felt like there was a lot of opportunities out there besides hockey that, you know, I can have a good time with. So the hockey's great and the city's great, and not too far from there is a beach. So it's going to have a lot of fun.
And, absolutely. Good choice.
Of course, good friend of our show, the guy that we like, Colby Ambrosio, goes there as well.
Oh, yeah, I've heard. Yeah, I've seen him play before.
Yep. Absolute beauty.
Yeah,
very nice.
Oh, yeah. If a scout or GM were to ask, what do you bring to the table?
If a scout, I'd say I bring a 200-foot solid game. I play offense and defense, and if you're going to put me on the ice, you're going to get something in return. I'd say if I can play, I'm a playmaker, I'm a goal scorer. Any position or any type of game we're in, I can play to its standards. So I feel like I can play any role anytime and whatever the coach needs me to.
Good attributes to have.
Yeah.
And if you had to sing one karaoke song for $1,000 prize, what song are you singing?
$1,000 prize. You know, my buddies did this one actually recently, the tequila one, where you only say like 4 words. So yeah, so tequila every minute. So I'm definitely gonna choose that one.
That's a good choice. And I know you've already kind of touched on it a little bit, but being a top prospect for the 2022 NHL Draft, how are you preparing yourself? And have you spoken to any teams yet?
I have not spoken to any teams yet. Preparing myself, I'm not going to do too much skating this summer because I feel like it's a time to go out and get away from hockey, but I'm definitely going to be focusing all my attention on getting stronger and faster in the gym this summer and going out and working on all my strengths and just completing an overall game going into a big year. So I'm going to have a big year, and it's going to help with having a good summer too. So.
And how important is a public image like that and stuff that people post on Instagram?
It's definitely important because lots of people say they may know hockey or may not. So there's a lot of views towards like public images and like that. And if you can keep a solid reputation and always be polite and et cetera, stuff like that, I think it's be like a really good spot you can put yourself in.
Yeah, absolutely. Too many guys nowadays. You guys train your whole lives. I mean, to try and be a professional hockey player or a professional football player, whatever it is. And it's pretty sad that like something you did 5-6 years ago ends up catching up to you and you ruin your career. And I hate to see that. That's why it's like it's better not to post anything or post nothing at all. Yeah,
I'm the same way. I don't really post too much stuff, and if I do, it's usually around hockey or with the family. So. Stuff like that, like I can't have haunting me, so I take a second look at stuff I'm doing, so it's good.
Good. Yeah, that's where you got to have those burner accounts.
Yeah, that's great.
So, Mike?
Yeah, I was just gonna hit you with what was your go-to quarantine snack when you guys were all in quarantine?
Quarantine snack. Wow. There's these little things you can get at Costco. I don't know if you guys have Costco.
Yeah,
we do. Yeah.
Yeah, it's called cashew clusters.
I've had those. So good.
Yeah, definitely. That's a go-to for sure. They're really healthy and they're really good. So I like munching on those while I'm watching that Netflix show or just hanging out. So those are definitely the snack to go to.
So what's one hurdle or obstacle that's came your way in getting to where you are today?
I'd say this past season, I started off real strong, and then I unfortunately got COVID. And, you know, a lot of people say it doesn't affect you, but, like, personally, I thought it affected me a lot. So it was kind of hard getting back into the rhythm halfway through the season. So I felt like I've jumped that obstacle and got it out of my way and then finished off with a really strong year. So,
yeah, awesome. Good. And what's your favorite sports franchise?
Sports franchise, probably Pittsburgh Penguins. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I'm excited to see what Seattle has to offer.
Yeah,
me too. Especially getting the second overall pick yesterday.
Yeah, Vegas did a really good job with it. So we'll see how Seattle does.
Yeah, probably Matty Beniers.
Yeah. I skated with Matty a few times this summer right before he left for Latvia, and he's a great guy.
Yeah,
he's a real guy.
we had him on before. He's a really nice guy.
Yeah, really nice, really genuine. And I went when he was on the USA team, his 17 year. I went to the same school as him, Northville. It's right down the road from the rink, and we were in the same French class, so it was kind of cool seeing him manage his school and hockey at the same time.
Yeah, the kid's an absolute beauty, and that's who we want the Canucks to take, but we're not getting him at 9, that's for sure.
No.
I think he'd be picked up by then. So.
Absolutely.
The person we were talking about earlier today, too, Mike, the nice American Chad.
Oh, yeah, Chaz.
Chaz, yeah.
Yeah. We can't take him at 9.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, he didn't really play much this year, but he came down for a while, and I got to skate with him a few times, and he's a really nice kid. So I enjoyed watching him and, skating with him for a few times, and I hope all is well with him back home. So.
Hey, Cutter, I just want to thank you so much for taking the time for us, coming on and chatting with us. We're big fans of you, and we know you're going to go far in hockey, and you have a fan in us for life, and we appreciate the time.
I appreciate that. Thank you guys for reaching out. I really do enjoy it.
Yeah, and we'd love to have you on again down the road, of course, when everything gets going again sometime.
Looking for the most beers on tap, great steaks, great staff? Head over to the John B. Pub.
We got the best beers, steaks, chicken wings, nachos in town. Come see us at the John B. Pub.
The John B. Pub, the best bar in town. Come sign up for our football pool. Say Hayes sent you.